here on the way to Indio and a little further to the south entrance of Joshua Tree National Park. This is where I'm going today. Joshua Tree National Park, going through by car. There is no other way to go through. It's a park, national park, high desert. It's very hot in the summer. I was there once in July. It was around 104, 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than 40 degrees Celsius. And this is a bit too hot for humans to walk around a lot. You can just leave the car for a few moments and then you will head back and enjoy the AC in the car. But today is moderate. Forecast was 24 degrees Celsius. I have a car rented for one day. I'm here still before Palm Springs. I'm not going to Palm Springs today. I'm just heading towards the south entrance. There is a visitor center, and this is probably my next stop where I will continue the video. I'm still in the car, I'm still driving. It takes a long time from Indio. I was a little worried that I missed it somehow, but I did not. I just checked the maps. Here is a rest area. It's very windy outside, so I don't go outside. It's still 10 miles. The junction is still 10 miles from here, where I have to get off the Freeway 10 towards the Joshua Tree Park to the south entrance, which is a visitor center. I made it to the entrance, or the beginning of the entrance to Joshua Tree National Park here in California, near Indio. It's the southern part. I've rented this nice little red car for today. It doesn't use very much gas, so it's practical for this purpose. I will be driving around 300 miles, I guess, for today. Now I start my entrance into the park. There is a visitor center where I have to get a ticket, pay the entrance fee, which is I think $30. All right, so I paid $30 entrance fee. It's valid for 7 days, so I could come back if I wanted to. And I received a very nice map, the same map that you can download online on the website. I'm here at the Cottonwood Visitor Center. Joshua Tree is also famous for its rock formations. The rock formations, the trees, and it's a high desert. It's high, it's not on sea level. It's quite busy for a normal day, I guess. There are quite a lot of people here. This is it inside the park. There are the first rock formations. There were some over there that looked nicer, but I'm sure I will encounter more of those. It is around 1,000 meters above sea level, the whole desert, maybe a little more, because I'm still climbing up. But that's the plain here, and a little further there are two deserts meeting each other, the Colorado and the Mojave Desert. This is one of those viewpoints or points of interest. It's called a desert wash. So apparently this is kind of a river of sand. It looks like a river, but it's sand. And it's a flat, so they call it wash here. I'm in the middle of it. There's the vegetation here looks like this, all with thorns, tons of thorns. I will get my other camera to take some shots here. This is a very nice place. You have the first rock formations for climbing. You can climb up these things, and in the background you see the mountain range. On the other side, the northern side of the park, I just came from the south, and it's clearly going up quite far, so I must be around 1,000 meters, maybe 900 meters above sea level here. I'm gonna climb up there, but with my other camera, so I can shoot the desert and the mountain range, because it looks really pretty. The last time I was here, it was very hot and it was hardly bearable to be outside. Today it's a very lovely day, and here not even much wind. Vegetation is quite interesting, but nothing is blooming at the moment, of course, because it's winter. Reception, no phone reception here. If something happens, if your car breaks down or something, the only chance you have is here at the road to be picked up by somebody. There's no other way of calling for help or doing anything but to wait here if the car breaks down. So better have a reliable car and enough gas also to get through the park. It's I think it's about 50 miles through it. Driving through the desert now. Now I'm going a little further down into a kind of a plateau, which can be seen through the windows, and how I'm driving towards it, trying to position the camera so it can be seen a little better. Here's the map. It's windy, so it doesn't stay. I passed here Pinto Basin Road. The Pinto Basin, that's Colorado Desert. You can see here Mojave Desert is up to the north. And I'm here somewhere in this area. I guess this higher mountain is the Pinto Mountain over there, and I'm approaching this Cholla Cactus Garden, which is quite nice, and then later there's a lot of stuff going on. There are all these climbing spots and the rocks. They are more in the northern part. So I came all the way here from India along the Freeway 10, and here is the 168 is the exit, and to the entrance the Cottonwood Visitor Center, where I got my ticket. So if I understand this right, down there is more of Joshua Tree. The Joshua trees, the actual trees, the climbing spots, and where I came from is more the Colorado side, where is the Pinto Basin, and this one over there, this larger, higher mountains that are around 1250 meters peak, is the Pinto Mountain, which indicates the separation between the Pinto Basin, which is over there, and the actual core of the Joshua Park, Joshua Tree, where also the Joshua trees are. That's where I'm heading now. I'm here at the Turkey Flats in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. The last time I was here it was 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius. It was extremely hot. But now it's windy, but it's bearable from the heat. It's very nice weather actually. And this is how it looks like around the area. This is Ocotillo Patch. I think these are these trees here. There's one lying on the ground, and you see a few in the background. Ocotillo, yes, that is the tree or plant, unusual looking plant, ocotillo. So this is how it looks like when it's blooming, but there are none blooming today. But let's have a look at one of those things. There's one bigger one here. So here is one of those. I presume it's pronounced ocotillo, like in Mexico. Pronunciation, this is how it looks like. And there are more of those in the back. Very impressive. Okay, I will take my other camera and walk through the park. Now I've reached the large boulders where people climb around, and these are quite round and pleasant to look at, and also not very high to climb, but high enough. So I'm walking around this major boulder here. This is a big one, and there are smaller ones around here. Exactly have climbing shoes, but I'll try and climb one of those to have a view from up there, potentially. The climbing up is not that problematic. The difficult part is getting down safely again. So this one is quite nice. From here you also have a nice view on the other boulders. It's a bit windy though. I fear of the sound will be a little muffled because of that. But as you can see, you have a great view on all the other boulders around here. I'm trying not to fall. I'm trying not to hurt myself here. So I'm trying to get down again. Maybe on the other side. Although this one seems a bit tough with the camera. I don't know if I can make it. I go. I'd rather go back where I came from. That's the safest way. Down again. Very nice. So there are more of those boulders, but these ones look pretty impressive. They are more on the other side here. This one is clearly the biggest one. There's a parking space over there. So the sun is getting lower now. You can see the shadows getting longer, the sun slowly approaches the horizon, it's going down. It's winter, it's still afternoon and it's still warm, but I assume it's getting cold very quickly after the sun has gone. Back at the car. Joshua trees. There are lots of holes here, probably animals living there, whatever, snakes or yeah, these are Joshua trees. This is one of those. And here it starts really. Pass by a few camping grounds. There are several camping grounds around here in this area. So I stopped here. There is no parking actually, but I don't want to miss the trees. They may get smaller. These ones are quite big. They're larger. There is one really large one. I'm going there. Now I made the turn from at one crossing from the north entrance to the west entrance. So I'm heading towards the west entrance now, which is also in the north, but a little further west than the north entrance. The sun is setting quickly now. It's not even 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's getting already much colder. The sun loses its strength and it's getting cooler. This is another formation of rocks washed down over the millions of years. Over the millions of years it's been washed down to those stones here that are left. It's very old. I guess this is what we need to learn from this. These stones have such an impressive atmosphere, impressive radiation from them. I don't know if I'm coming to an end, not yet. I'm still looking around. It's been a long day, and but it's not over yet. I still have to drive 3 hours back, 150 miles. There are a lot of people here. This one is called Skull Rock. So it's probably important to see Skull Rock feature, Jumbo Rocks Discovery Trail. Skull Rock Trail is here. Can see it. If you look at this rock from a certain angle, it looks like a skull. That's the name for Skull Rock. There's a Skull Rock trail, easy trail around these rocks, but still it's too late. I have to get back slowly. Still far, I guess. This is my last stop during daylight. The light is fading, the sun is going down already. It's not even 4:30 in the afternoon, it's very early. The sun is just about to disappear behind the mountains. A few minutes and it's gone. So, you see, sun is gone. I will finish this video for now, for today. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more of this kind of content. I will do more of these videos around Los Angeles. This was the farthest away so far. Thank you so much for watching. This was my video on Joshua Tree National Park, High Desert.